Hi folks, welcome to the Philippines. That noise you hear is my neighbor putting tiles in his bathroom, so that sound isn't going to go away probably throughout this video, but I'm going to make a video anyway. Today we're making pickled okra, and this is a brine pickle. There's no vinegar added to it, and it's called Lactobacillus. That's the type of pickle we're making, and I've done this a few times, so I know it works. And it's safe, and basically it's just vegetables plus brine, salted water, and you just let it ferment. Lactobacillus is an anaerobic form of bacteria, and it's actually very healthy. It's very good for digestion, and it's good for preventing diseases, and it helps with a lot of things. A lot of our bodily functions thrive when lactobacillus is in our system, which it should be normally anyway, but things like antibiotics will kill it, and then it has to be replaced. Anyway, we're going to start off by cutting up these vegetables, and once that's done I'll get back to you. So I'll show you what we got here. Those are peppercorns. I can't get pickling spice on this island, and I even looked for it in Camiguin and I couldn't find it, so I have to do without. Anyway, those are peppercorns, and then I got red pepper flakes there, some bay leaves. I have my vessel that I'm going to use to put all the stuff in. I got in here, we have some bell pepper that's been sliced up into strips, and some garlic, and here's our okra. Now here we got 1 quart of filtered water, and it's got 1 1/2 tablespoons of sea salt in there, and I was able to find the sea salt in Camiguin. You know, it was crazy when I went looking for it, because we went into a couple of places, they had sea salt, but it was iodized. I can't understand it, why they would take a perfectly good sea salt and iodize it. It makes no sense to me. So finding it without being iodized was a challenge. And here is a batch that I did a week or maybe 10 days ago, and I've been eating those, and they're pretty tasty. I'm going to let Janine eat one, you can see. So here's Janine eating one, and a lot of people don't like okra because they say it's slimy, but when you prepare it this way, it's not. It's actually kind of crispy. It's not as crispy as a regular pickle, but it is crispy. So do you like it, Janine?
Yeah.
So the next step is to just start putting the vegetables into the container, into the pickling container. So Janine's going to start doing that right now. I'm going to take some of that okra, put it in there. A lot of it. And some of these other vegetables. including the carrots. And I'm going to put the camera down and put some other stuff in it. Put in these red pepper flakes. And put some of these bay leaves in there. And I guess that's enough. There's garlic. And we need more okra. We're gonna pack it in there, but it's got to be this far below the surface of the jar. It's got to be pretty far down. One of the reasons that I'm using okra is because I can't get small cucumbers on this island. The ones I can get are humongous. They're 8 or 10 inches long, and you really should use small cucumbers to make pickles. And they also don't have thin skins. They're sort of a thick-skinned cucumber. So I just don't think they'd make very good pickles. But these okras actually are quite good. Okay, so we're going to get some of the carrot in there, and then I think that's enough. Okay, that should do it, don't you think? Okay, so we got all our stuff in there, and what you can see on there, that's a stone that I picked up. I picked up a flat stone around here, and I washed it off, and I had to trim it using a hammer to make it the right size to fit in here. But that's to hold all the vegetables below the surface of the brine. It's got to be below the surface of the brine in order for this to work. Because if it's below the surface, then it's an anaerobic environment, and that's the environment that we need in order to promote the Lactobacillus bacteria. And that'll promote that bacteria, and that's the good bacteria. And the bad bacteria, which needs oxygen to survive, won't be able to thrive in that environment. So the next step is to just pour the brine in there. I'm going to let Janine do that. Keep going. Enough. Okay, so all the vegetables are below the surface of the water. Any that float to the top, I'll just remove. There's one piece of carrot right there that doesn't want to behave itself. So, and now we just have to wait. First couple of days that this is fermenting, you'll see a lot of bubbles, and that's a good thing. If you see a lot of bubbles, that means the process is working. So you can see I've got this thing covered, and I've even got it locked down with the device that comes with it, but it's not sealed tight because I removed this thing that seals it. You need to be able to let the oxygen escape, or not the oxygen, but the carbon dioxide that this process makes. You need to be able to let that carbon dioxide escape. So if you do this in a regular jar, you need to open the lid of that jar once or twice a day. Otherwise it'll build up pressure and it could even explode. But this won't, because it's not airtight. So we've got two of these jars actually, and now these have to go into the coolest and darkest part of the house, and they'll stay there for probably at least a week before these okras are really starting to get pickled. And what we see here, this is actually ready to go in the refrigerator. So that's what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, maybe you can give it a try sometime.